Hey, so this is a perfect illustration of why um, illustrators just not very well suited for at least my way of critiquing in 2D design. Look, so this is a beautiful design. This is the kind of stuff that Illustrator does very well, and it's fantastic. But it's done with live paint. If you look at it, um, you've got all of these things are separate, right? Very complicated. And then you have this thing. Now, if I want, what I want to do is I want to take this. I would illustrate what would happen if you changed some of these colors subtly, right? You can't do it. Can't do it in Illustrator. I can talk about it. I can say, hey, well, you might want to consider taking some of these reds that are the same and make some of them lighter, some of them darker. Boom, I'm done. Easy for me. Bad critique, bad practice, not good for the student. Now, let's take it into Photoshop. So here it is, in Photoshop, and I'm just, this is a flattened version. This doesn't even have layers on it, all right? It's just a screenshot I took of that. But here, Control U, all that one keystroke, Control U. If I wanted to talk about, desaturating something, if I wanted to talk about maybe changing a hue, Control U, subtly changing the hue, subtly changing a hue there. Maybe making the background lighter or darker. I mean, you've got the levels commands, you've got hue saturation. You've even got, changing the sizes of things. If I wanted to say, well, let's make this, a little bit smaller and then flip it, right? So there's many more keystrokes that Illustrator does not have. You could maybe do some of this stuff longhand in Illustrator, but it wouldn't be feasible. So in Photoshop, it's immediate. It's just keystrokes. You have transform, hue, saturation, color, paste into. It's a much more creative program. Illustrator is great for doing abstract designs, but for the instructor to alter them and to illustrate ideas and principles, very limited.